Hello everyone, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, good to see you. Today we're going to be talking about Metal Gear Online 3 and the November update notice that was just released today on the Konami Japanese website for Metal Gear Solid. The link will be in the description below. Go there, check it out, read it along with me if you want to, and let's see if we can figure out what they've been doing with their time and listening to our player feedback. So let's start. Please see below for the complete list of adjustments planned for the MGO update scheduled for November. Auto matching. You will now be matched with players of similar level to your highest character level. It is now less likely to join a host with poor network connection. Now that's good, that means less laggy hosts. But I'm a little curious about the matching with players of similar level. There's no one to play with on my Ascension 3. Like, literally, if I queue with my level 40, my third Ascension character, I can't play with people. So I hope there's some Ascended level 3 people, or we're going to be letting our low-level dude, one of our friends, our low-level friends, queue us up because we can't play with anyone because there's no one to play with. We'll see how it works when it comes out with, though, so hopefully it'll work out. Mission adjustments. The game will now end once all teammates are stunned or tranquilized in Cloak and Dagger. Now, I'm not sure I actually like this. Was it like this in MGO2? To be honest with you, I can't actually remember. But I don't like the idea because in this game, one stun grenade can literally stun the whole team. So, boom, it's all over. I don't like the idea, but it also makes it better for people with tranquilizer pistols to knock out that one dude or two dudes and to win the game like that. Now, I don't remember if that's how it was in MGO2. We'll see what you guys think of it. And remember, comment. Please comment. This is something important that everyone should comment and let everyone else know how you feel, what you think about it. So let us continue. Loadout equipment adjustments. The E-locator will now only be available for the Scout class. Machine guns and launchers will now only be available for the Enforcer class. Shotguns will now only be available for the Infiltrator class. As a result of these changes, custom loadouts will be initialized during the maintenance period following the update patch. Now this one's probably going to raise some fucking hell with some people. E-locators only being for the Scouts, I kind of feel like it was more of an Infiltrator thing, but Scouts are better because they can mark people for longer, I guess. Not exactly sure. See how you guys think about it. I think it's okay, though, because it makes the Scout a little more useful. In machine guns and launchers only for the Enforcers, that should have been a no-brainer from the get-go. And shotguns are now only for the Infiltrators. I suppose they had to get something unique to them, so shotguns it is. I wonder if that includes the shotgun pistol. I wonder what that's categorized under, but I guess we'll find out. Character ability adjustments. Overall movement speed will be increased. Mobility has been rebalanced to allow faster traveling between objectives. Infiltrators will have health and stamina decreased. Enforcers will have health and stamina increased, and Scouts will have health increased. Scouts will now be able to mark targets more quickly while using binoculars. I don't like this, to be honest with you. I play an Infiltrator, and I don't like seeing the Infiltrator get nerfed, but here's my question. I wish they would have given us actual numeric values. For example, if let's say the Infiltrators were 200, a value of 200 for health and for stamina, and the Enforcers were a value of 220 for health and maybe 100 for stamina. How much are they increasing or decreasing this by? Because Infiltrators are really easy to kill. And the one thing Infiltrators have is stamina. If you want to nerf the health of the Infiltrators, that's fine. But don't nerf their stamina. That's the one thing that makes their health, okay. If they die fast, it's okay because we run fast as hell for a long amount of time. It feels like Infiltrators are getting the short end of the stick here. But again, without actual numeric values, we don't know how much they're nerfing or buffing any of these classes, but it looks like Enforcer is going to be even fucking harder to kill. Great. But they're the Enforcers. I suppose they're supposed to be hard to kill. Weapon adjustments. Firing sway for machine guns will be reduced. Weapon sway will be reduced overall when aiming in first-person view, thank God. Damage inflicted by the Walker Gear's Gatling gun will be reduced. Walker Gears and anti-aircraft will now take more damage from certain weapons. Weapon damage of certain weapons are being adjusted for better balance. Damage value on the Isando RGL 220 will be significantly reduced, and the reduced ammo count for the Isando RGL 220, that's the sleep gas grenade launcher. I can hear hallelujahs and people praying in the streets right now. Max carry for the E-locators, stun grenades, and sleep grenades will be reduced. We're going to have to talk about that. The throwing arc of the empty magazine is now invisible to enemies, and the noise radius made by empty magazines when they land will be expanded. I'm not sure how useful the empty magazines are regardless, so I don't care about that. But the max carry for the E-locator, stun grenades, and sleep grenades, again, they need to give us numeric values. Like, if you start with 3, right? And if you use the tactical perk, you get 5 for all 3 of these. Is it going to change it to where we only get 2 and tactical gives us 1+, so 3 is our maximum? I mean, either way, that's okay, but I find it weird that they're nerfing this. I mean, usually the first or second grenade gets them anyway, so I guess it's just more for balancing. I mean, we'll see how it works out. Reduced weapon sway, thank God. Walker gears are going to be even easier to destroy from certain weapons. I'm curious to see what those certain weapons are. And the Gatling gun reduces damage. I feel like this was a bunch of whiny baby bullshit that never should have happened. The Walker gears are not overpowered. They are perfectly well balanced. A grenade takes them out. An underbarrel grenade launcher takes them out. A stun grenade takes them out. A Fulton trap takes them out. You can literally kill it with one burst of an assault rifle. If they're not paying attention to you, you can shoot them off the back of it. They're so easy, and they don't even respawn. They are not overpowered, and I feel like the minority spoke up on this, and I think that's bullshit that they're nerfing something that's already not that damn great. No one uses the Walker gears because your own personal character is better than they are. But if you get a bunch of people who can't figure out how to kill one, you just get a bunch of free, easy kills. So I think this is stupid, but this is my personal opinion. Let's continue. Now, this is my favorite one. Oh, I'm so giddy about this. Item adjustments. Max carry amount for C.Box will be increased. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. I was literally just saying this in a party with a bunch of my friends. I was like, we need more cardboard boxes. And give me a cardboard box skill. I don't care. I think it's stupid you only get 1. At least give me 2 so I can leave 1 and still have a second one. So I'm glad they're doing that. I'm really happy about that. Now, here's another very interesting one that's really going to change stuff. Stealth camo prototype. This is the stealth camo PP. Again, that still sounds weird. Adjustments while using the stealth camo plus ability. Stealth camo will be temporarily disabled when you take damage. This is good. I like that. This is a problem that I had with it. Battery life will be reduced, and battery will take longer to charge. That's good. It's making it less overpowered, because you can stealth for a long damn time as it is right now. And the battery recharges 5 seconds. Marking time for cloaked players will be reduced. Now, does this mean you can mark cloaked players? I didn't even know you could do that. Or does this mean that the players who are cloaked take longer to mark other enemies? I'm not exactly sure how that goes. If someone knows, please tell me. Cloaked players detected with night vision goggles will be marked in a standard marking time. So, okay, now maybe that's what it means. If you try to mark a cloaked player, it'll take longer. But if you have night vision goggles, you can mark them in the standard time. That's actually really useful. This is making scouts more useful. This is all good news. CQC adjustments. The range for CQC grabs will be narrowed. We'll see. Again, no numeric values. We don't know how much they're nerfing it by. This could be good though, because with lag, you can grab people from a long damn way away. Now, here's the one that MGO2 fans are going to love. Icon for CQC grabs will no longer be displayed, which means you don't have a free little cheap-ass hold R2 to grab. I've seen so many people in Cloak and Dagger running through shadows waiting for that R2 to pop up. So this is going to help it a lot. This is going to make it harder to figure out when to grab people, but it's going to be a double-edged sword. We're going to have to see how it plays out. Non-lethal damage done by CQC hits and grabs will be reduced. One-hit knockouts will become exclusive to infiltrators with the CQC plus level 2 or higher. And you heard that right. You cannot knock out in a one-hit CQC anymore. Only the infiltrators with CQC stealth level 2 or higher will be able to knock people out. So I can already tell you what my new loadout's going to be. CQC stealth level 2 and Fulton level 2. Or CQC stealth level 2 and stealth camo level 2. So this is interesting. This means that the infiltrators are the only ones that can play like infiltrators. You can't play a scout or an enforcer and run around and one-shot people in the face. Just punch them and they're down. Punch them and they're down. No longer can they do that. The enforcer is now strictly a gun class. They can't do shit as far as grabbing people now. So that's interesting. The scout is pretty much becoming a strict long-range class. They get those sniper... Excuse me, I burped. They're reducing the sniper sway. They better reduce the sniper sway. They said all first-person sway is being reduced. So they're doing that. They're giving them the E-locators. They're pretty much making it so the scouts stay back and can snipe. They're making it so the enforcers are the walk-around heavy tank with a gun class. And they're making it so the infiltrators are sprint around and knock people out in one hit. So they're the only ones that can do that. But if so, why are they reducing the stamina of that class? That's their one plus side, is they can run fast. We're going to have to see how they nerf it, so... But so far, I like this. It makes each class more unique. They're actually differentiating the classes now. And Scout might actually be playable. Oh my god, that's so exciting. You might actually be able to play a Scout with a sniper and do good. That's unreal. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, they better not fuck it up, though. I just know they're going to fuck it up. Fulton adjustments. Now this one I don't like. I don't understand it. Fulton speed when using Fulton level 2 or greater will be slowed. When a player Fultons an enemy, the Fulton balloon and enemy will be invincible to other teammates. Now what this means is that the level 2 of Fulton, the literal level 2 of Fulton that gives you a speed increase, is being nerfed. So I don't understand this. Is this because, again, a bunch of whiny-ass bitches just went, and cried, oh, the balloons are too fast, I can't save my teammates? No shit, Sherlock. You're not fucking supposed to be able to save them. That's the whole point of having 2 skills taken up by Fulton alone, is so that you can't save those assholes. It's supposed to be fast, but again, without a numeric value, we don't know how much they're nerfing it by. It could be literally by 0.2 seconds faster. Or slower. We don't know how much they're slowing it down by, so it's hard to really say. But the next one is good. I have a friend, right? His name is Josh. He rages like you wouldn't believe. It's hilarious. And the one thing he hates the most is people always steal his kills when he Fultons people. So here you go, Josh. When a player Fultons an enemy, the Fulton balloon and the enemy will be invincible to your teammates. So that means you cannot steal someone's kill that's about to be Fultoned. They're literally invincible to you. So that's actually pretty good news, because I've had that happen to me a lot too, from douchebags who don't understand, teamwork. So let's move on. Buddy system adjustments. Time required to establish a buddy link using the link action will be shortened. Link action will succeed regardless of the direction your character is facing, as long as you are in range. And the buddy gauge will now clear at the beginning of each round. This is good stuff. It takes forever to link up. Like at the beginning of the match, everyone wants to rush and get to their spots. The beginning of the match is extremely important, as you all know. So this is good. It makes it faster for you to link up. And also, I don't know if any of you really have been doing the buddy link, but you have to get right in their face, touching, rubbing noses and shit to do it now. So this is good. You just need to be near them. But also the buddy gauge will now be cleared at the beginning of each round. So if you've been watching my videos, I posted a tip and trick video about the wormhole. This kind of negates the wormhole ability unless you wait that bitch all the way out. So this is going to be really interesting to see how that works. Other adjustments, your search filters in select match will now be saved. That's good. That's a quality of life type of thing. And countdown time on the spawn screen has been extended from 10 to 15 seconds. That's amazing. I don't know how many times I've been indecisive because I'm an asshole like that, and I can't figure out what loadout I want. This gives me 5 extra seconds to figure it out. I appreciate that, and that's another quality of life thing, and I love it. And at the bottom, in closing, please note that the patch is still a work in progress, and some adjustments may differ in the final update. Details regarding the final changes will be announced once the patch is released. Regarding issues not addressed above, we are constantly monitoring your feedback and will continue to make changes and adjustments moving forward. Thank you very much for your continued support of MGO. Well, you're welcome. From all of us who play MGO, you're welcome for the continued support, and thank you for releasing all these awesome patch notes. They're actually working on the game, and that makes me happy as hell. But what they said regarding issues not addressed, cloak and dagger, guys. Cloak and fucking dagger. Please Please, please fix it. It's unplayable garbage right now. Like the two changes I mentioned are what need to change, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody even agrees with me on this, but to me, it's extremely important, and I just it bugs me. It bugs me. So and just for record, the two things I want to change are defenders don't get stealth camouflage, and attackers get better stealth camouflage, meaning they're harder to see because they're too easy to see, and in a game mode where you have to hide, it's important. So overall, what do you guys think about this news? I mean, this is fantastic news in my opinion. Some things are changing. The classes are becoming more important, and they're becoming easier to differentiate from one another. Because overall, I played every class the exact same. I just ran around and punched people and then headshot them or interrogated them and stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how all this plays out. But the whole CQC not stunning instantly is what's really changing everything. Now, the people making MGO, please add a knife. Sincerely, Bearjaw, your friend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like. If you want more, subscribe, and please comment. That's really what I want. I want comments. I want people to comment. I want them to voice their opinion, because we have to be the majority here. We have to let them know what we want and what we want to see. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I've got some videos planned. I'm going to continue my Soma playthrough. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded for anyone who actually is watching that playthrough. And I'm going to start uploading Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole playthrough or just select missions or whatnot, but a friend recently bought me the game, and thank you to him so much, and so I'm going to do some videos on it, maybe some tips and tricks. We'll see what happens, but have a fantastic day, and I will